Life is absurd, so fill it with ideas and enthusiasm, fill it with joy. The trouble is sometimes we get to a point in our lives where we've forgotten where our joy came from, what it felt like, and how do we get it back. I naively thought today's clip would be really easy. Just put some things together, make it look fun, make it look exciting. That's joy, isn't it? It's actually much deeper than that. When you look into it, think about it a lot more. Joy is deep. Joy is coming from your soul. Joy is the activities that last much longer than the moment. So what is joy then, if it's not the helter-skelter of life at fast pace, doing the things that you really love, and only the things you love? Is that joy? Is it the only joy that we have? Is it the only joy we experience? What's deeper joy though? What's lasting joy? If joy is deep, not superficial, transformational, not informational. There have been studies made that 46.9% of the time the mind wanders during waking hours. That's a lot of time that you're not anchored to the moment, where you're not actually living in that moment completely, enjoying it, taking it in, soaking it in, immersing yourself in nothing but that moment, totally living it. All too often we only think of joy as the big moments, the high fives that echo throughout eternity in our lives. And yet all too often the moment that stays with us is the moment that is small, that is tiny, that is shared with someone that you care about. In that moment you're available to that person, utterly and completely, like when they hand over their favourite toy first thing in the morning to help you get through your work, because they care about you. Joy can be epic, but all too often it comes back how you shared that moment. Did you share it with nature? Did you share it with your friends? Did you share it with someone who you cared about? Why do we hide away from joy? Surely it's one of the things that we love the most in life. And yet, crazily, we don't step towards it all the time. Crazily, we self-sabotage our own joy. Are we crazy creatures? The first thing to understand is, where is my energy being spent? Then importantly, I have to understand, where is my time and where is my availability? Because those two important things combine together to allow me to be present. And present is everything if I want to truly enjoy something. As any athlete will tell you, if they're really enjoying the moment, if they're drinking it all in, they don't even realize what else is happening around them. It is only that moment that affects them. It is only in that present space that is their all. So if your mind isn't wandering, you're only thinking of the now, then you're possibly reaching a place I'd understand to be joyous. It can be in work, it can be in play, it can be with family, it can be with friends. But that time in your life when nothing else matters, when you're totally in that space, big or small, but all too often we get ourselves so busy, we forget to make time for that moment. Hassling, running, constantly checking the time. What's next? What's next? What's next? And not embracing that moment, unless we deem it to be epic. However, there can be many joyful moments, well short of epic, but just as beautiful. Sometimes joy is about finding things when you weren't even looking, but were you available to look? Were you even allowing yourself to have the time to track and be present in that moment? So let me know in the comments if that gives you a little food for thought and how you've been looking for your joy and where your time availability has been going. More of these videos to come, and we're looking at who packs your parachute next, and those people around you that are either encouraging you or slowly dragging you down. I hope you're enjoying these videos. Please like and subscribe, and as always, stay safe and take care, and always be kind to yourself.